Hey, it's Gary from Gary Sells Cars at Smart Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin. Just want to show you, we got our first Grand Highlander here. This is the Limited. It's the black, midnight black metallic. So I just want to kind of do a quick walk around, show you what it looks like. I'll show you in the back here. Let me open the back door. So this one has the seats folded down. I'll put them up in a minute to show you just how much room there is. Here, let me just grab that quick. Climb that back a little bit. So yeah, you really can get a lot more room back here. I have a regular Highlander, so there's definitely a lot more room behind that third row. One more point about that too, Toyota does say behind this third row here, you should be able to get 7 suitcases stacked up behind those seats. And then down below you do have your jack right there, and then your tonneau cover. So if the seats are folded down, you can pull that tonneau cover. It's a horizontal shade across. So from where the back seats are, straight across to the back to hide your personal belongings. So here I am in the back. You can see I'm right up against the seats here. I've got this seat all the way back, but you know, I'm 5'10", and I've got leg room. Compared this to like a regular Highlander, I would be crushed back here. And then also, I'm not sure this will point out okay, but I got, you know, pretty decent headroom. Also want to point out back in the third row, you do have the quick charge, the lightning cables, and that's on each side. So there's one here and then one over there. And you can see in the second row here, so the heating and ventilation controls, heated seats for the back, more of those quick chargers for the second row, and then an actual plug, so you can plug stuff in back here as well. I always like to point this out too. This is on the Highlander and the Sienna. This is the sunshade here, so for the second row, blocks the sun from getting in, you know, on a long road trip. If you're familiar with Toyota, then you'll notice this is all kind of laid out the same way as a regular Highlander or a Sienna. Voice activation, you can use that for Siri. All the hands-free stuff there for your audio, the lane tracing, the radar cruise control, and then the heated steering wheel, auto high beams. That all comes on the Limited. This one has, you can see the cooling seats are on now. It's summertime. We could do the heated summer in the winter. High, medium, low, and off. That's the new wireless. I don't have my phone connected to this car, but if I were to connect, you'd see my iPhone on that screen right there. So that's the wireless CarPlay and Android Auto. Different mode select, so eco for better fuel efficiency, sport for more power. You can see mud and sand if you're doing a little bit of off-roading, rock and dirt if you're like on a gravel road. You can always just push that back to normal. There's your mud and sand, the rock and dirt, and then back to normal. There's your shift lever, so over and up, so just like the way they do it on the Prius. And then there's your backup camera. It's got the dynamic grid lines. And then you push the P for park.